Hello and welcome to Jeremy U's Music Review, a new channel of mine where I talk about music-related things I like and music-related things I don't like. And today we're starting off with the good and bad songs from last year, specifically the bad. I personally think that 2020 was easily one of the best, if not the best, years for music in recent memory. Most of the hit songs were amazing and the bad stuff was only meh. But yeah, the bad stuff was still bad, so let's start off with my number 10.
I'm done, so done. I'm done with all the games you play.
Drake was absolutely terrible this year. While he did have some good stuff like Laugh Now, Cry Later, and Life is Good, most of his stuff was boring, mush-mouth pieces of nothing. However, none of them were as insulting as Toosie Slide.
It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way we bout to slide. Hey, can't let this one slide. Hey.
I hate Toosie Slide less for how it sounds and more for what it represents. Drake giving up any semblance of quality or passion and selling out to dying trends. As bad as Watch Me, Hit the Quan, 7-Eleven, and even Juju on That Beat are, at least some effort was put into them. This is Drake giving people like me, who actually like his work, the middle finger, saying to us, I don't care about you, I don't care about making good stuff, I just care about money. Say what you will about Popstar and Grease, but the former has some passion, and the latter we had the foresight to not make a hit. But not only is this song a hit, it's everything modern Drake is boiled down to the most dull, condescending level, and the fact that we let this become a freaking hit is astounding. The only reason this song is number 10 is because it's more boring than Andy Warhol's Empire. It is pure nothingness and doesn't even deserve to be hated. It deserves to be forgotten like the bland piece of boringness that it is. Screw you, Drake. You're better than this.
I'm done, so done. I'm done with all the games you play.
A lot of people really hate this song, and I 100% understand why. It wouldn't be on my worst list if I didn't. But at the same time, this song is too ridiculous for me to hate as much as most people.
Yeah, you got that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum, that yummy, yummy. Yeah, you got that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum, that yummy, yummy.
Yummy is one of those astronomically bad songs that appears once in a full moon. A song so stupid, dumb, and insane that it doesn't even seem real. There have been many examples such as Hey Soul Sister, Gucci Gang, and Marvin Gaye, but Yummy is easily one of the most insane examples. Everything about this song is just so dumb and nonsensical, from the ridiculous music video to the dumb lyrics to the beat which sounds like if Hotline Bling and Fake Love had a love child, to Justin's falsetto, to the breakdown at the end. It's just so fascinatingly idiotic and dumb the whole way through. Unlike Toosie Slide, which is about Drake looking at his falling career with apathy and just giving into the depression, Yummy is about Justin Bieber looking at his falling career and just having fun with it. I can understand if you can't stand Yummy, but this song is too stupid and ridiculous for me to ever truly hate. But man, is it bad.
I'm done, so done. I'm done with all the games you play.
Unfortunately, I don't enjoy JB's other 2020 hit single as much as I enjoy Yummy.
Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions.
Intentions is basically everything wrong with Yummy without anything that makes it fun. Like Yummy, the production tries to go for a relaxing vibe, but unlike the beat for Yummy, which is structured and focused, the beat for Intentions is stuttery as hell. It feels very tense and uncomfortable, not helped by JB's mediocre vocals. The lyrics are also complete trash. Sure, Yummy also had some bad lyrics, but with that song, JB knew those lyrics were dumb and stupid, which made them more fun. But with Intentions, Justin is trying to be genuine and it fails completely. And while the lyrics for Yummy are so stupid that they're funny, these lyrics are Nickelodeon Watch Me levels of cringe. Shout out to your mom and dad for making you. Standing ovation, they did a great job raising you. Triple threat, you're a boss, you a bae, you a beast. You're my rock, my Colorado. And easily the worst lyric, not just in this song, but in all of 2020. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Oh, and Quavo was on this song, giving us the most forgettable guest verse in the history of guest verses. I will admit that the popping soda can is a cool production choice, and the song did help the Alexandria House get more money, which is admirable, but just because the song does good things, that doesn't mean it's good.
I'm done, so done. I'm done with all the games you play.
Country music has fallen downhill because of people like Luke Bryan and Florida Georgia Line making bro-y, dull schlock. But don't worry, women can make country music just as awful as the guys.
She's the one by the end of the night. I hope you never ever felt more free. Tell your friends they are so happy.
I'm glad that there are more female country artists on the pop charts. It's nice to see some women in the sausage fest that is country music, and there's been many good female country songs on the charts this year, like The Bones and Bluebird. But unfortunately, there was also I Hope, which is absolutely awful. Gabby sounds terrible, the production is chintzy and bland, but what really makes this song so awful are the lyrics. Now, I have nothing wrong with the woman making a song condemning a cheater, but the way I Hope does it comes off as unbelievably petty. The message of the song is basically, I want you to have a nice, amazing relationship with whatever woman you end up having a relationship with, and then she cheats on you. I'm sorry, that just comes off as unbelievably petty. Be mad at him for cheating. Fine. But when you wish that he has an amazing relationship only to have it end the way yours did is lucid dreams levels of emo petty prissiness. And on top of that, the song is basically a revenge fantasy. People often compare this song to Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood, a song I have no feelings on. But with that song, Carrie at least takes action. Gabby just sits around moping, and that, along with the unpleasant vocals and production, makes I Hope as rage-inducing as it is uncomfortable to listen to.
I'm done, so done. I'm done with all the games you play.
I have mixed feelings on the fact that most of the songs on the year end have been brought about through TikTok. While I'm personally not a big fan of TikTok, there are plenty of good songs that TikTok got on the 2020 year end. But there are also some bad TikTok songs like Stupid, Party Girl, and this song.
My last made me feel like I would never try again, but when I saw you, I felt something I never felt.
Falling by Trevor Daniel is a song that tries as hard as it can to get under my skin and succeeds with flying colors. Every aspect of this song is incredibly soul-crushing, from the depressing music video to Trevor's vocals, which are trying way too hard to rip off the late Juice WRLD, and the production, which is insanely painful. Oh, and this is a love song. This depressing, emo-sounding slog is a love song. It's bad enough that this song sounds like garbage, but it doesn't even succeed at what it's trying to do. That is peak failure. I hope Trevor improves from this because I wouldn't want my landmark contribution to music to be this ugly piece of ugliness.
I'm done, so done. I'm done with all the games you play.
I know a lot of people like this song, but I'm sorry, I can't stand it.
I said certified freak, 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy, make that pull out game weak.
It's not that WAP is a sex song. There are actually quite a few sex songs I like, such as P-Word Fairy, Cake by the Ocean, The Bad Touch, and literally every Lonely Island song about sex. But unlike those songs, WAP is an ugly pile of charmless, cheap shock value. The production is ugly and bass heavy. The "there's some whores in this house" sample is not only annoying, but goes on throughout the entire song. Cardi gives her worst performance ever. The music video is gross, but the worst part are these lyrics. For some reason, people think these lyrics are funny, but I'm sorry, I just don't see the humor. Unlike The Bad Touch, which uses clever, creative, and funny lines to describe sex, WAP uses incredibly basic, dull, and tired sex metaphors that, to me, are as funny as sandpaper. This song is basically a worse version of LMFAO's Sexy and I Know It, but at least that song has a catchy beat. Meanwhile, WAP has
Nothing! Absolutely nothing!
If you like WAP, fantastic. I'm glad you can find enjoyment in something that I can't listen to without feeling physically sick. But I am staying as far away from this song as humanly possible.
I'm done, so done. I'm done with all the games you play.
This song should really be on more worst songs of 2020 lists than it is, because it's one of the most insufferable things I've ever heard in my life.
I still remember 3rd of December, me in your sweater. You said it looked better on me.
Heather is one of the most flavorless, processed, and annoyingly bland songs of all time. Every aspect of this song is just so rage-inducingly bland and white to the point where I can't listen to it for 1 second without instantly pausing it and flying into a fit of rage. Conan sounds terrible, the production is sickeningly sweet, and while I will admit that the song does have a clever idea in not revealing the gender of the person Heather is in a relationship with, leaving it to the viewer's imagination, it's ruined by the lyrics, which paint Conan as a whiny and jealous jerk. Wah! Why can't I be like Heather? Wah! It just doesn't do a good job of making me sympathize with him, and makes the song even tougher to stomach than it already is. Just listen to Conan's collab with Lau, Fake. That song is way better than this insufferable.
I'm done, so done. I'm done with all the games you play.
I really don't like Halsey. Sure, once in a while she makes a song like Be Kind or Graveyard, but most of her songs are whiny, melodramatic, and have awful production. And while this song isn't the worst song Halsey has ever made, it's definitely in the top 5.
I wanna start this out and say, I gotta get it off my chest. Got no anger, got no malice, just a little bit of regret.
This song tricks you into thinking it will be good by starting off with strumming guitars that actually sound pretty nice. But then You Should Be Sad shows its true colors when Halsey opens her mouth. Halsey in this song sounds absolutely terrible. Her voice sounds so slimy and disgusting. It makes Lil Wayne sound like Frank Sinatra. On top of that, these lyrics are absolutely terrible. It makes sense for Halsey to be mad at G-Eazy for everything he's done, but the problem is she's blaming everything on him and portraying herself as a kind woman who just wants to mend a broken man. And if someone is unwilling to admit their own faults, it doesn't make me want to sympathize with them. It also doesn't help that electric guitar is grating as hell. It sounds like they're smashing on the ground and scraping its charred remains on the floor. And then there's the music video, which is absolutely disgusting. At least with WAP, that music video was intended to be disgusting and sexual. Meanwhile, I have no idea what Halsey is doing. 2020 was a big step in the evolution of Halsey as an artist, but You Should Be Sad is a giant step backward. Do better, Halsey.
I'm done, so done. I'm done with all the games you play.
That last entry was probably controversial for some people. So let's move on to something we can all agree on. Hating 6ix9ine.
Sad pony.
Wash, got it, you need that, I got it, there's cash, I'm fucking.
I loathe 6ix9ine. He is abhorrent in every sense of the word. As an artist, he sucks. His songs are loud and obnoxious in all the wrong ways. His singing voice is basically screaming. The titles for his songs are nonsense words that have nothing to do with the song in question, and his lyrics are either a variation of "screw the haters, I'm awesome" or something relating to the real-life terrible stuff he did. And don't even get me started on how he is as a person. As for Trollz, this song is terrible. The production is annoying, the lyrics are dull and stupid, 6ix9ine sounds awful as usual, Nicki has one of the worst guest verses of all time, and the song is unpleasant through and through. Trollz, like every 6ix9ine song ever made, is an obnoxious, unenjoyable pile of pain. And unfortunately, this guy will be on the charts for a long time. Yay! And before we get to number one, a few dishonorable mentions.
Come with me, leave all of your things, yeah. We can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me, fly you out to Greece. Full speed, so volley Paris.
Congrats, Drake, you found the limit to how little emotion a human can put in their voice. I mean, seriously, Ben Stein and Stephen Wright would tell you to put a little emotion in the song.
Keep it juicy, juicy. I eat that lunch. So keep that booty, booty.
Juicy is just disgusting, obnoxious, and leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Also, Tyga sucks.
Come a little closer, cause you look thirsty. I'ma make it better, slip it like a Slurpee.
Even Blackpink stans agree that this sucks, which is good because it does. The production is obnoxious, everyone sounds terrible, the lyrics are awful, and Selena Gomez continues to not give us any reason why she's still in the music industry. The only reason it's not on the list officially is because it didn't get under my skin enough to deserve that honor.
Do you love the rain? Does it make you dance when you're drunk with your friends at a party? What's your favorite song? Does it make you smile? Do you think of me?
The song is so boring, dull, and soulless that I'm doubtful it even exists.
I'm no one to stick around. One strike and you're out, baby. Don't care if I sound crazy, but you're not.
Stuck With You is a tone-deaf piece of schlock that rips off Perfect by Ed Sheeran and tries to both cash in on the pandemic and tell us to be complacent and treat the pandemic as if it's a vacation, forgetting the fact that people are dying because of it. But the production is blandly inoffensive, and it did help get money for charity. Also, what the hell is this face? Am I the only one disturbed by that?
The way you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me. Feel so holy, 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 holy.
Boring vocals, awful lyrics, Chance the Rapper selling out, the incredibly stupid "On God" thing, and an instrumental ripped straight from Same Drugs. Just listen to Same Drugs, it's basically this song but good. Tone deaf or not, I Love My Country is an obnoxious, annoying piece of broy schlock that ironically reminds people of what they hate about America. Still proud that you made Confession flop?
But mama a party girl, she just wanna have fun too. They say you ain't wifey type, but I don't care, I want you.
What on God's green earth is this song doing? The lyrics try to communicate about how Rocky loves this girl who likes partying, but the instrumental and vocals are too dreary to get that point across. Oh, and they also make this song a chore to sit through in every sense of the word. If you want a good Stay Solid Rocky song, check out Out Da Oven. That song actually sounds fun and has some emotion put into it.
Suicidal, your love is suicidal.
Suicidal is a song that feels like it's designed for me to hate it. It's a dour song sung by an artist I don't like, using dark metaphors in a song about a failing relationship. You couldn't get any less Jeremy than that. Oh, and Juice WRLD is on the song. As if Chance being unholy wasn't bad enough. R.I.P. Juice WRLD. Also, on the song's cover, YNW Melly's name is under Juice WRLD and vice versa. It's... How on earth do you mess that up? This song just gives me a headache.
But you can't be my girlfriend. Got a girl and my girl got a girl too.
Consider this song the honorary number 11. Everything about Still Be Friends is utterly loathsome. From the misogynistic and hateable lyrics, to the music video, which is an insult to the idea of a retro homage, to the fact that it's a song made by 3 guys who are all terrible people to women about how they don't like commitment. All we need is a 6ix9ine guest verse and the Antichrist will be released. And now, my worst song of 2020.
Nobody else, I'm done. So done. So done. So done. So done. So done. I'm done.
Once upon a time, there was a song called Do Re Mi by a man named blackbear. I hated it, so I in turn hated blackbear. But after a deep dive into blackbear's other music, I found out that the man has some good songs under his belt. Both songs that he made himself, such as Me and Your Ghost and Queen of Broken Hearts, and other people's songs that he appeared on, such as Champagne and Pools and My Ex's Best Friend. But as many good songs as blackbear has, he still has a few bad songs. And one of them managed to get on the Billboard year end.
Fuck you and you and you. I hate your friends and they hate me too. I'm through, I'm through, I'm through. This that hot girl bummer anthem. Turn it up and throw attention.
I've heard from a lot of people that it's cliche to hate this song. And on the one hand, yeah, this is the most famous blackbear song, and many people have put this song on their worst lists, as well as at number 1. But Hot Girl Bummer gets under my skin more than any song on this list. It's essentially an amalgamation of everything blackbear's haters see him as. A pretentious emo jerk who whines and whines about how girls won't sleep with him. On top of that, blackbear's voice is awful, the production is incompetent and ugly, the lyrics are pretentious and rage-inducing, the music video is idiotic and creepy, and it's just an all-around unpleasant song. Every aspect of HGB is pure, unadulterated mean-spiritedness. And not the good kind of mean-spiritedness that we get like in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I'm talking about the bad kind of mean-spiritedness that we get in bad Family Guy episodes. Every time I listen to this song, I feel like blackbear actively hates me. Not helped by the chorus, which is literally just blackbear saying F you. Speaking of which, that's one of the common defenses for this song, interpreting the F you as an F you towards all the things that suck. And if you interpret it like that, great. But I don't. I see it as blackbear being a jerk to the audience and those around him. And I don't want to listen to songs that make it feel like the singer hates me. Hot Girl Bummer is a mean-spirited, ugly piece of cynicism made by someone who can and has done better. And I hope blackbear leaves this emo trash behind him. That's all for now. Stay tuned for the best list.